Hello, this video is inspired by my friend on Instagram, account titled Bigfoot _ line _ he recently sent me a video about, it featured a male essentially just ranting about how the like billing companies like the electric or gas or heating or cell phone companies make you the problem or make you feel shame if you can't like pay your bill, or like it's your fault. And he kept pointing out the fact that he didn't ask for that. We didn't I'm sure everybody can agree, you didn't fucking ask for a life to be paying somebody else for shit that should be free on this beautiful, wonderful planet, right? You shouldn't have to be paying for it. And he also pointed out the fact that he didn't even fucking ask to be born. And I'm like, okay, yeah, you have a very solid fact right there. So why should anybody be making anybody feel like shit or bad or like it's their fault if they can't pay for it in a really fucked up, distorted system anyways? And then it made me like, I laughed at it, and obviously I corresponded with the message. But it made me think about a call that I had the other day with Social Security. I have a Social Security account online, and I tried to do a change of address, and it wouldn't let me do it online. So I had to call a specific number and actually talk to a person, and I gave them my information, including my Social Security number. And everything was fine. The change of address fine, and I have like a specific appeal going for disability and stuff. And I asked about that, and like obviously when you're born in, at least in the former U.S. or the U.S., it's not really the U.S. anymore, but when you're born into that system that ended technically in 1999. When you're born into it, you essentially, from birth, you get a birth certificate and you get assigned a Social Security number. You didn't make that decision, okay? And then when you get a job or whatever, you work in it, they take so much out of your account over your lifetime. But people don't tell you that you're actually, like, when you're born, you are allocated, you're valued at a specific amount, okay? And so I was talking with this lady, and I asked her, I was like, hey, is there any like office or phone number or location address that I can contact so I can get different documentation or figure out how to get essentially my value or my money or wealth back, because I never consented to the Social Security system anyways. And she kept reiterating the fact that it's my responsibility, or that I made the choice to get a job and use my Social Security number. I'm like, yeah, I get that, because I didn't comprehend at the point that I didn't even have a choice in the beginning. So she literally said that she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. I was like, I reiterated over and over, I comprehend. Yes, I made the choice to sign the dotted line on my fucking service member or army contract, as well as getting a job. You give them your Social Security number. But anything before that point, she literally couldn't fucking expand her mind, or she literally, like, her brain could not comprehend like what to do or how to live or function in a world without the society telling you what you are in reference to a number. And even on the birth certificate, you have a number, okay? So right there, they take you, they fucking steal you in the matrix, and they grab everything that you are. And now the only thing that they recognize you for the system is wherever your Social Security number, and now on obviously social media devices and everything is, because everything over time after World War II, or like I think it was around or after World War II, they initiated the birth certificate system, and essentially it was all go for the harvesters and socialist fucking communist people to take whatever, and you don't have any consent. Your parents, and most of them don't even care, or they don't know, or they don't care enough to know, like, hey, well, I guess I'm giving. I mean, and they don't do it like evilly. They do it because they are taught, or programmed, groomed to think that, oh, I'm actually helping my child succeed in the world through what everybody else is doing by getting them involved in society. And yes, that's a huge human need to be. We are a social species. It is an absolute need to be social and interact and function with other human beings, or are of the same mankind species. So I can comprehend that there, but they are not comprehending the evil that's involved with giving, or like essentially giving your child over to a system without their full comprehension or consent, let alone the consequences involved with that later on down the line. I mean, it doesn't take a fucking genius to recognize, hey, there's not going to be any money by the time that I'm 34 now. By the time that I'm 60, it's just, even if there is money, it's going to be worth nothing in regards, because they took our Social Security. They just decided, well, if they're going to give their children over without any fucking thought or figure or care, then we can just do whatever they want with that value of money, and we'll give them a point in time. If they don't die, then they can get that wealth and money back. So I just thought that was really quite fascinating, that conversation, because it was literally like she glitched out when I asked her that question, because she kept reverting back to, it's my responsibility after I get a job and give them my Social Security number. It's my responsibility. I'm like, yeah, but in the beginning, when I wasn't even fucking conscious, I did not give consent. So can you revert me to a office, a person, or a online system where I can communicate or debate or speak with someone who can essentially clarify how much I paid in, and I can get that money back because it wasn't consciously or consensually given out by me in the first place. It was just taken from me. Like, she literally glitched out, and she's like, I don't understand what you're talking about. And she kind of got like fucking like that kind of Catholic kind of like, oh, you didn't do this? Oh, well, like, it's just really like, they try and do that to you because they don't know any other fucking way except you must follow the social norms or you're the wrong bad person. They need to have that like fucking dynamic going on. So I was like, okay, well, that's fine. Obviously, we're not going to get any further in a conversation. Thank you for helping me out with what you could. I'll resolve this issue at a different person, different time, different place. Thank you. And then I ended the conversation knowing full well that she will probably go back to her same routed pattern and not think anything outside of the box that she's fucking cultivated herself in, and that the majority of society has also cultivated the majority of people in, and your children. So if you want to get out of that system, definitely first comprehend where you're at, that they did fucking non-consensually take the majority of your wealth, abundance, and beautiful mind, heart, soul away from you right when you're born. Let's just say that you're given over to the state that technically doesn't even exist anymore after 1999. Please check out the websites. I'll link them below about how you can actually get out of that and essentially establish your own fucking factual system, and you're the fucking boss. You're the commander of your space. And you just essentially correct all the usuries that you're with. And I'll go as far as to say, because for me, my history goes my family history or ancestry goes pretty far back with some trust. I'm going to try and quantify that, correct it in quantum grammar on contracts, so then it can just be left up into the divine space instead of fucking dealing with people who want to remain in the fucking matrix, in the fucking slave system, and continue their insane fucking loops. I get that human beings have good volition and blah 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 and working with what they got. Well, guess what? That time is over. That time is so fucking over. I'm so fucking annoyed with it. And I literally cannot compute or calculate any other type of trajectory other than the one of full comprehension and truth. And everybody better get on the same page, or you will be fucking flame blasted away by the amount of energy that will continuously be projected at you, because I am done with this shit. I am done with living the fucking fake fraud lie of continuously even my body fucking rejects it. Continuously enslaving children so that you can feed off their fucking energy and fucking life and their fucking value that they're worth, because they're pure, innocent, closest to source type beings. They steal their fucking blood, their fucking organs, and their fucking cells and all that shit because older fucking people don't want to take responsibility and accountability over what the fuck they fucking did over their entire fucking lives. They're just thought for themselves. Greedy bastards, greedy shit pigs. And that's not even including the fucking sheriff's department that think that they fucking run the show and they're fucking fat little pig dick fucks. Wow. I'm done with all of you. Or whoever's on that fucked up frequency. I'm sick of it. How do you think you want to keep eating shit? You want to keep eating your piggy shit? I like this. I like being a woman. I like being feminine. And it's really fucking hard having to constantly have my guard up and be in a masculine energy because people are so fucking disconnected from the feminine energy that they're like, oh, what is that? What? You mean you're suffocating the back because I've really fucking disgusting, artificially fucking fragranted fucking car scent and I'm gassing you to death and it's actually altering my hormones so that I have less testosterone and it's fucking your whole fucking biochemistry as a woman, and now you won't be able to you won't be able to be fertile the rest of your life because of this fucking incompetence? I'll let you all sit with that. I'll let you all fucking sit with that. Sit with it. Fucking sit with it. Because I've had to sit with it for 34 fucking years. Now what? Now what? Heaven's closed. Now what? You can't go to heaven. You can't go to hell. You're fucking here. Now what? I'm done. That's it. I'm actually, it's a point beyond done that I can't even fucking describe in any sort of language whatsoever. It's only calculable at this point. Thanks to fucking artificial intelligence. Not even fucking artificial, just automated numbers ruminating around in cyberspace, digital cyberspace, whatever. And even that has a limit. So now what? You don't even know my fucking limits. I don't even know my fucking limits. But I know that there's like an expansive amount of limits that I can fucking bring consequences to the fucking incompetent, negligent, disgusting shithole pig individuals that started and are continuing on with this fucking bullshit pattern toxic cycle world. I'm done with you. Why the fuck aren't you done?